What's up, YouTube? Hey, it is me, Big Mo, and it is Friday, November the 29th. And if you guys know what that is, if you live in a great state of Pennsylvania, buck season opens up tomorrow. Hell yes. So I'm fired up about it. I'm going to Wasp Camp. Me and Demas are going to meet up there. My buddy Eddie Duncan says he's making the trip this year. Otis, Tiger, everybody's going to be up there, so it's going to be a great time. Before I get the video started, I just want to welcome all the new subscribers to the channel. I want to thank all my sticking around guys that comment on my videos, that's been here, subscribed for me for a long time. I greatly, absolutely appreciate it. And I just want to say, we have subscribers from almost every state in the U.S. We have them in Canada. Now we have them in the United Kingdom. So I pretty much think it's safe to say Big Mo's Hunting, Fishing, and Camping has went worldwide. Let's get this damn video started. Up to the camp, gotta get the truck unloaded. First and foremost, baby, knew what I was gonna unload first. But I'll see you after I get this truck unloaded. Pretty damn cold in here. Gotta get this pellet stove fired up. What I do is I put a handful of these pellets down there in the tray. Get them in there good. And I have one of these torches. Get your torch fired up, get it warmed up. And what I do, once I get it going, I stick it down in the stove. And I catch that handful of pellets on fire. Once you get it up, lit and burning, go ahead and close the door, turn your power on. Should start lighting up. I'm bumping up to high. The heat's on high, the blower's on high. Now we got her fired up, we're good to go.
Fucking kid.
To 50 degrees.
He ain't fucking coming.
He ain't coming. He just texted and said, I'll hunt with my bow around here. So no Eddie. So I guess it's just me and Heavy D up here.
Yeah.
Nice thing is we got plenty of room now, so
There you go.
I'll be able to bring my bags and all my clothes and all that shit in. I put it in the bedroom.
There you go.
We'll make the best of it. Yeah, I don't know. So I guess it'll be me and just me and Heavy D up here, and you,
Me and my uncle down at my place.
and your uncle, and then of course Tiger.
Yeah, well he stays
You
at
want to
his
count
place.
Tiger?
He stays at his place though.
Oh, you want him to stay down the camp with you?
No. No, he stays at his house.
Nah, if he's drinking, he'll stay down there with you. Cause
Nope.
his old lady won't tolerate him fucking drinking.
She's going to her sister. She normally goes to her daughter's house during this week.
Oh, okay.
This way she doesn't see him getting all fucked up and doesn't get mad. Huh?
How long are you staying out?
I'm good till Wednesday.
Oh, you're till Wednesday?
I'm good till Wednesday. I don't know if I'm staying till Wednesday, but I'm good till Wednesday.
I'm, as of right now, the way they're talking is we're going to work Tuesday night shift.
Right.
So I was going to hunt tomorrow, and then party our asses off tomorrow night, and then all day Sunday, and then hunt all day Monday. And I'll probably go home Monday night.
And my Uncle Joe planned on staying until at least Wednesday or Thursday as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
So,
And my plan was to come back up. I have a doctor's appointment Friday, and then it's at, I think at 11 in the morning. So as soon as it's over in Warren, Ohio. So as soon as I'm done with that, I'd say by noon that should be done. I should be up here by like 2:30. I'll go straight into the fucking stand. I'll hunt the evening, and then fucking
Do we
hunt
still-
Saturday.
do we still have 2 Saturdays this year, or do we have 3 Saturdays now that starts on the Saturday?
It's 3 Saturdays.
3 Saturdays now? Alright.
Next year, how they're going to do it, because they approved 3 Sundays for next year.
Yeah,
So, which is fucking completely stupid. But
Yeah.
one is supposed to be during deer rifle season. One is supposed to be during archery season. And the third one is supposed to be during, the game commission gets to choose when that Sunday is going to be. So that could be late flintlock season. I mean, who fucking knows. But I would have to say I can't see them opening deer season on a Saturday and then having it open, or the Sunday they're going to give would be the following day. I just don't see that happening. I think what they'll do is they'll do Saturday will be the opener, Sunday there won't be no hunting, and then Monday through Friday or whatever, then doe will come in on Saturday, and because they love killing does, that's probably the Sunday that they're going to open.
Yep.
And then you'll be able to run that whole fucking 7 fucking straight days.
Yep.
That would be my guess, but they're supposed to do one in archery season. They're supposed to have a Sunday opening. And like I said, it's the stupid part about it, the whole fucking sequence of it is, they're claiming, they're doing this because it's going to open up more opportunities for people to hunt, and they'll sell more licenses. Let me tell you something. Somebody is not going to go out. I mean, if they're not buying a hunting license now because they can't hunt,
Right.
they're not going to go out and buy a fucking hunting license because you're going to approve one fucking Sunday when they could possibly go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're still not going to waste the money to go, you know, open them all. If you know people are off on Saturdays and Sundays, then fucking open it.
More people work odd shifts now than they've ever have.
Exactly.
Most places used to be Monday through Friday and a discussion.
Yep.
Now there's more places that work fucking weekend fucking shifts
Absolutely.
than there ever has been. And now you got now you're opening on a fucking Saturday.
That's just like what I said about bear season. They took away from bear season. Bear season was open Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Now they decided to open it on fucking Saturday. Okay, I had to work. I couldn't make it fucking Saturday. So I come on Monday. There wasn't a single fucking shot. Didn't even know if anybody hunted near it. And why? Because it wasn't the second day of bear. It was day fucking 20-something.
Yeah.
Because they already had a fucking week of muzzleloader, 2 weeks of fucking archery.
Yep.
By the second day of rifle season, I mean, Jesus Christ, was like day 20-something.
Yeah, man.
You know, everybody was done fucking hunting bear. So, I mean, I didn't even really get, like, don't get me wrong, I love to hunt fucking bear, and I just like to hunt, but it was really disappointing. Next year, I'd like to go back to where I used to hunt bear, where there was a lot of Amish, there was a lot of people that would hunt it. But a friend of mine went there on the last day, and he said it was like a fucking ghost town. He said he couldn't believe it. I remember going up there hunting Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and the fucking parking lots were packed.
Oh, you don't see
The
none
Amish
of
were
that
getting
no
dropped
more.
off in vans. You saw people walking and pushing all fucking day. That's all we ever did was walk. You know,
The only way
you
you're
might
getting,
post up for an hour to take a break, but then you walked. Everybody walked.
the only way you're getting bear now is you fucking drive.
Yeah.
You better have a group.
That's what Vince did. They went to Kennerdale the first day. Their group did get on getting a bear. Then they went and hunted Utica the second day, and they put on tries. But he told me that they were pushing all these cornfields and stuff like that. And I told him, I said, believe me, I'd love to go with you. I said, I can't walk that fucking full. I said, don't get me wrong, I can walk, but I have to go at my own fucking pace. I can't walk at somebody else's pace. I have to walk at my own fucking pace. But that's just me. I mean, I'm not gonna bitch and complain about it. That's my personal issue.
Yeah, but I mean, you're coming, though.
Oh yeah.
Look
how
between
far I came.
look between last year and this year. Look how much you fucking gained just between the two.
Absolutely.
You know, last year you fucking couldn't have walked back here. Well, you tried, or you did walk out one day.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was all you had.
Yeah. Believe me, I know.
You know what I mean?
Now I walk it. I made this whole fucking loop in bear season.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you've come a long way, man.
Next year, I'm hoping it's going to even be better.
Amen. Amen. Now you're back to work. You're going to get stronger just by going back to work.
Oh, absolutely.
So yeah, next year you'll have a big stride between now and next year. And then, you know, we ain't young fucking punks no more.
No.
You know what I mean? We ain't fucking 19, 22 when you fucking snap back like the fucking click of your finger.
Yeah, so fucking. Jesus Christ, fucking thing's smoking. We got her burning though.
That wet wood, I can't imagine why wet wood would smoke.
Yeah, it's fucking definitely wet. It's been fucking sitting there fucking forever.
It's still fucking boiling at the end there.
It's still got grass clippings on it from fucking mowing. I've been wanting to burn it and burn it. We got her cooking now, but we got some fucking serious flammage going on. What did he get fucking do? Get lost. There he is. He's coming.
Coming around the mountain now. Coming around the mountain, ready to go? Yeah, I tried to get him to come up last couple of years. What the fuck? I said, tree stands everywhere. Come on, fucking hunt. You're welcome to hunt. There he is. Eric Mayer.
Oh, fucking driving a Dodge.
I'm buying a fucking Dodge. I'm telling you.
No, don't do
I'm
that.
buying that exact fucking same truck.
Mo, that's the worst thing you could ever do.
I'm telling you, I'm buying a Ram 15 fucking 100. I thought
No.
fucking real that he'd show up in one, because that's exactly what I'm buying this spring.
No, that's the worst thing you could ever do.
I own a Dodge. I didn't like it, but
So don't do it again.
they're a nice fucking truck.
Mo.
Eric, I'm buying that same fucking truck.
Mo.
I've been telling everybody I'm buying a fucking Dodge Ram 1500.
Mo, you're fucking up.
Them fucking Fords, they fucking rot out like a fucking
The
motherfucker.
Dodge don't run. The only reason why the Dodge don't rot out because it don't fucking run long enough to rot out.
What's up, buddy? How you doing? Where's my buddy Bill? This is my cousin Eric.
How the fuck you find this fucking place?
What do you mean?
These
been
guys,
coming up here
these
since
guys
you
been
were
coming up
kids.
since they were kids. I ended up taking his cousin bear hunting down here on Adams Road. And he says, oh, my uncle has a camp up this way. So he brought me there. He says, let me take you back here where I fucking hunt. So we hunted this. I got lost down in these fucking woods. I come up, there was an old mobile home sitting right here. I said, I'm at some guy's trailer. He said, get the fuck out of here. That guy will shoot you.
I'd never find this fucking place.
Nobody can find this fucking place. Dude, you can rape and pillage people here. You never fucking find this fucking place.
You passed my place to get here.
Yeah.
Oh, you live around here?
Nah, I got a camp right down the road here too. That's how he ended up here from our camp.
I live up here. I live on the other side of the
Yeah, I heard you live in Oil City.
No, I don't live in Old City.
I live outside of Old City.
Right.
They just found some fucking shit in my fucking esophagus. They fucking said I have a hiatal hernia, whatever the fuck that is. And they said I have acid reflux disease. And they said that I had two looking like lump-looking things in my fucking by that hernia. So they cut them and
You got more problems. You got more doctor shit going on.
you're getting fucked. I'm always in and out of hospitals. I'm supposed to get the results back in like within 10 days. So hopefully I don't have any kind of fucking cancer. But that'd be my fucking luck. That's all I don't have the best luck in the fucking world.
No, that shit should be alright, man. You'll be alright.
But you gotta understand, mares don't run with cancer. They run with everything else.
Yeah, you ain't shit. I get run over by fucking trucks.
They don't run with cancer.
You on the mark?
Yeah, man. My daughter was supposed to come, but she didn't come. Yeah, me and my son went across her head.
Cool.
The demons?
Yeah, so that's fucking demons. I can't wait till J.E. gets there with the fucking moonshine, Jack. I do YouTube videos. And one of my subscribers on my YouTube channel, he got a camp over towards Barkeyville. So he said he's going to Franklin. He's a guy out of the woods. He said, we're going to swing down your camp. He said, bring you a jug of fucking moonshine. I said, now you're talking my language. Eric. My buddy Richard. We call him Demons.
Glad to meet you.
How you doing?
Good.
Demons, how you doing?
Who's that
Glad
guy?
to see you again.
And you know Wild Willie over here.
Willie. How you doing,
Good to see you
buddy?
again, brother.
Good to see you. How you been?
No, I don't have to go. I don't have to leave the house. I just walk across the road.
Yeah, I've seen fucking pictures of your place on Facebook. That's fucking awesome, man. I'd love to live out here full time.
Have me run down the house there, see if my uncle was here yet. If not, I'm leaving a damn note, tell him, give me a call when he gets here. I'll be back.
Later?
I'll be back.
Good deal.
What goes back there?
This might be J.E. This might be the moonshine guy. What am I saying?
What's that guy? Where's that?
Goes all the way to
From,
New Eight.
from Route 8,
Oh, it does?
from
This
old
is
Route
old
8.
8 here.
Oh, that's old rowdy.
That's
This is
old
old
Route
Route
8
8
there.
here.
This?
That road out there.
The main road.
Yeah, the main road's old rowdy. It takes
Yeah.
your bullion on.
That's
You go all
new-
the way back
that's
here
new
to a
Route
gate.
8.
You go all the way back here, you'll come to a gate. That's a lease. It's like 500 or 600 acres. I'm a member of that. But this property, it goes back there probably about, say what, 600 yards maybe?
Oh, at least
At least 600 yards.
1,000 yards maybe.
Yeah, maybe 1,000 yards. And That's a property that's owned by this one. J.E.
Yeah.
In the fucking sunshine bag. What's up, man?
How you
Big
doing?
Paul. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm Dino.
That's
How
my
you doing,
cousin.
Dino? Nice to meet you. This is my cousin Eric. This is my buddy Demas.
How you doing?
I'm sure
Nice to meet you. You're a star.
Star.
Yeah, I've all these videos.
Wow, you've seen the videos.
Oh, yeah.
You guys want
Oh.
a beer?
I got moonshine for you, actually.
Oh, we're gonna fucking take a swig of that right now.
Yeah, I've had it chilling for a while.
You guys want a beer?
Yeah, I'll take one.
But I guarantee.
No, they're gonna cancel it next year.
I
No
guarantee
bubbles in that bitch.
I guarantee next year it'll be fucking.
They're all gonna cancel it next year. Next year's done.
That was funny when I saw your bear video because I just saw it the other
How
day.
strong is this fucking shit? Pretty good.
Probably over 150. It's not bad. I got a little heat in there though, just to take out the sweetness. I put jalapeno in it, so it helps counteract the sweet flavor a little bit. Wow. But I have it chilled. So. I do.
Good shit.
Yeah, it didn't come out too bad. I didn't have as much time with it as I wanted, but
Yeah, it'll all be changed next year. You won't have those schools off on Monday. A lot of these schools up here are off 2 days.
Oh yeah. Demas, take a swig of this.
Is that old beer you brought up?
Well, 30 fucking pack. Would you bring one?
I was going to. I
What the
said,
fuck are you getting dressed for? You
I-
gonna make
he's
fucking
going
stunt
hunting.
man or what? Jeez,
So you got-
Christ.
got more big rubs over there?
I haven't even fucking walked back. I got
You guys
here.
really mowed that down, huh?
As soon as I got here, fucking Otis showed up. He just actually just messed in.
Oh,
He
really?
just left.
Where's Tiger? I want to see Tiger.
Tiger
That's the
is
dude.
working till 3 o'clock.
Oh, that's got heat to it.
Look at that. There you go, Eric.
Driving nowhere tonight.
The fuck am I gonna drive anywhere? I got my buddy fucking Demas is here.
Is that you?
That's
All you
him.
gotta do is watch the videos. I fucking depend on Demas for everything.
Where would you go
Here's my
tonight?
camera.
Vinny's. Downtown.
All the YouTubers.
We usually don't go out drinking downtown.
Fuck yeah.
Too far.
Woo.
Too many cops.
You
Another
guys
buddy
all
of
know
mine had
Jason.
How you
a
doing?
camp over
That's
there.
Nice to meet you. That's my cousin
He's
Dean.
in a lot of my deer hunts videos.
Yeah, it's right down over the hill.
Yeah, I know.
Eagle Rock Road.
Yeah.
I hope Tiger gets the fuck up here.
But I
Take a swig of that
I
fucking
moved up there
shine,
19
man.
years ago.
It's fucking really good. But it
Yeah,
got a taste like jalapeno peppers.
I bought a house. And
It's got a little afterbite
It's
about
not real. It's not real.
spicy.
What I do is I try to do it to help counteract.
I don't. My kids
So I'll
love
just
it.
put in like
Before
a
we
teaspoon.
leave fucking Monday night, that fucker's gonna be gone.
Yeah, I usually
Hammer
put a
down.
teaspoon. I put like a teaspoon in there. So
I have
it gives it a little heat.
6,000
Oh, it
acres.
tastes good.
It'll counteract.
Whoa.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm a big fucking fan. Hey, give it to me.
Across the road goes 4,000 or 5,000.
Not bad at all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in my blind tomorrow morning going, fuck Jay.
I know, that's what's gonna happen. I'll be all over
The
it.
guy that owns all the 100 acres
fucking
back here, he lives
No,
right
you
at
know
the
what
end
he's
of the
gonna do.
road
I
there,
get blamed if he
right
misses.
Blacktop
That's what's
Road.
gonna really.
Well, it's 7:30 p.m. and man, we got one tuned on at the fire pit today. I just want to give a big shout out to my man J.E. Thank you so much for stopping over and bringing some moonshine. You really fucking threw us down, brother. I'll be truthful with you. And my cousin Eric stopped over. That's absolutely awesome. I haven't seen the guy in years and years, but unfortunately he got to see me all shit-faced from the moonshine from J.E. and old Heavy D. I think he got a little shit-faced too, but shit happens, you know what I mean? We had a good time, and that's the part that's kind of fucked up about the Saturday morning hunting, you know. That I do it super early, and like I said, it's only about 7:30 at night, and we got to go to bed here probably about 8 o'clock because we're getting up super early to go buck hunting tomorrow morning. So that is the plan, and I will see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning, everyone. It is about 4:45, and Demas is still sleeping. We decided not to eat breakfast this morning because we ate so late last night, but Yeah, we tied a pretty good jag on last night with the big bad moonshine here with the jalapeno peppers in it. Boy, yeah, pretty shit-faced. But like I said, we're not going to eat breakfast. I'm going to put some meatballs in the crock pot. That's going to be for our dinner for tonight. Pack a few sandwiches, wash my face up, and head on out to them woods. But before I head out there, because I don't want to make shit ton of noise out in the woods, I did end up getting a few pictures. My man J.E. that was here yesterday, brought the moonshine. He actually sent a picture of a trail camera picture that said it was to cheer me up, but I think the moonshine cheered me up enough. But he did send me a trail camera picture I want to share with you guys now. That's a good looking deer, man. I hope you get your hands on that thing today, and you're standing over a steaming gut pile with that deer laying on the ground at your feet, buddy. Best of luck to you this morning. All right, this second email came from a man, Raymond Dixon. He's from Kentucky. He ended up shooting a nice buck. I'm going to share the picture with you guys now. Good looking buck, Raymond, and here's a third picture that he sent with his dad actually standing next to the deer, so I want to share that with you guys now. That's a hell of a nice looking buck there, Raymond. Congratulations, and we're going to put some bones on the ground here this morning. At least that's my hopes, maybe even Demas too. And Tiger and Otis is up here. And, you know, like I said before, Eddie Duncan didn't make the trip, and his nephew, so it's just us. But there'll be a lot of guys on the lease, and hopefully we get lucky and we start seeing some deer first thing this morning. At least that's my hopes anyway, so we'll see what happens. Alright, this next one comes from Tom Bennett, and he's all the way from Minnesota, and apparently they already had their rifle season, and he ended up bagging a nice doe to put some meat in the freezer. Right now he's busy ice fishing, and he sits in a shack with a big square hole and a decoy, and he tries to spear hunt northern pike, I guess, is what he's doing here in this picture, and I'm going to share it with you guys now. That's definitely something pretty cool, man. I never done something like that, so if I'm ever out in Minnesota, I'm going to look you up, and we'll go spear hunting some northern pikes, I guess, so that's pretty damn cool. Thanks for the email, buddy. And this last one is going to be from a man, Greg Anderson, which you guys know killed a big bear out in Ridgeway, Pennsylvania during the rifle season here. And as I scrolled down through the email, he sent a second picture. It was just with the bear, but I didn't get a chance to put it on the last video, but I'm going to post it right now on this one, so here it is. Again, Greg, hell of a job. Congratulations on the big Pennsylvania black bear. You said it was your first one. Maybe you'll send me in an email and let me know what the thing actually weighed, and we can post it on the next video, because it looks like a hell of a nice sized bear, I mean, from looking at the pictures of it. So big congratulations again. I'm going to get some lunch packed, get the crock pot stuffed up for dinner tonight. We decided not to eat breakfast because we ate dinner late last night due to messing around with this moonshine shit. We ended up eating late last night, and I ended up passing out. I was out like a light. But I'm going to get Demas up, pack some sandwiches, and we're going to head out in the woods. So I'll see you guys out in the blind. Well, it's time to get this rodeo started. First day of buck season. Here we go, 2019. Pennsylvania rifle buck hunting starts right now. Good luck, everyone. Well, it's a little bit after 8 a.m. and I have not heard a single shot that even sounded like it was even close to this mountain, to be truthful with you. But I have received a couple pictures already. One is from a main man, Kevin Kerr, that goes over Vince's place all the time. He's always out hunting the lease. Him and his son are out on the opening morning, and they sent me a picture of them up in a big tree house, and I want to share it with you now. It looks awesome, man. Father and son making some memories, buddy. And the message just simply said,
only on Big Mo's Hunting, Fishing, and Camping. So that brought a big smile to my face to read that, my man. Thank you for the picture. Best of luck. I hope one of you guys shoot a nice big buck today. Good luck. The second picture is from my good friend, Big Daddy. I've called him Big Daddy ever since I met the guy. And he is actually in his tree house over in Clintonville. And he's with his new fiance. And they're both hunting together. And they're in the tree house together. And they sent me a picture. And I want to share it with you guys now. That's absolutely awesome, Big Daddy. You know, making some memories that'll last the rest of your life, you know what I mean? Hanging out with your fiance. That's awesome. She likes to do what you like to do, and plain and simple. That's what it's all about, my friend. So thank you so much for the picture, and I'm happy to post it on this video. Now I'm going to get this thing shut off, and hopefully we see a buck, and we start getting some photos of some buck kills today. Best of luck, everybody. Well, hey, it's going on about 11 o'clock, and I checked in with Vince. He said they saw about 3 doe in Demas. It was probably about 8:30. He had texted me. He saw an unknown. He said it was one single deer. It was by itself, good sized deer. He said it was actually heading up my way, but it never came up on top of the knoll here. So unfortunately, I haven't got to see it, but there really hasn't been any shooting. I actually heard 5 shots. It sounded like it could have possibly been down where Otis and Tiger might be hunting, but nobody's texted me to say anything, so I'm guessing maybe it wasn't them. So we will check back when we see something. Well, it's going on about 1:30 p.m. and haven't heard back from Heavy D yet, so I don't know if he's back at the camp taking a snooze or what the hell he's doing, but haven't heard anything from Tiger or Bill, so my guess is they're still hunting, and that wasn't them that shot the 5 shots this morning. And I checked in with J.E. He finally texted me back. He said they've seen a couple does so far. That's about it. So they haven't scored on a buck as of right now anyway. I haven't heard any shooting whatsoever. I mean, up here, I mean, like nothing really close other than those 5 shots. It was first thing this morning. But everything else sounded very far off, and it was few and far in between. To be truthful, it doesn't even seem like the first day of rifle season. I mean, there's like hardly no shooting whatsoever. But we still got plenty of time, and it is, whether you like it or not, it's the opening day, and you got to deal with it. So hopefully my luck turns around, and a big buck comes through these woods. So we'll see what happens. Well, we're getting into about the final hour, good old-fashioned prime time. And like I said, there has been hardly no shooting all day today. I haven't heard anything really close at all. And I talked to Vince. Them guys ain't been seeing nothing yet all afternoon. And I haven't seen jack shit. Demas went back to the camp at 11:30. I've texted him a few times. He hasn't even returned my text, so my guess is he's probably sleeping off at J.E.'s moonshine. But I did get an email from Brian Trimboli, and them guys had an incredible morning, totally opposite of what we're having, and I want to show you guys a picture of their buck harvest now. Congratulations, Brian. That's absolutely awesome. I'm glad somebody's seen some bucks here in the state of Pennsylvania, so my hat's off to you, brother, and enjoy those bucks. And hopefully before it gets pitch black dark, we see one and we get it on the ground. Either that or you'll see me back at the camp.
Couldn't even tell if that deer was a buck in.
Oh no, he was hopping. It was hopping through the woods. I saw the body on it and the tail going up flashing, but I figured it had to be a buck. There was nothing else with it. No. And it seemed like he got kicked off the lease over there. Probably somewhere around the gate, where the gate is on the lease.
Yeah.
And he'd come across probably in front of where I had my tree stand before I moved it there. And he was running the bottom. You know, after we put my stand up that time, when we just moved my stand.
Yeah.
And we walked we were walking up towards your stand there. We walked over to where your blind, was,
Yeah.
and we saw a couple nice rubs going right through there.
Yeah.
That's where he was going. That's the way he was headed, right through there. Probably headed over towards that little thicket on the other side of your tree stand, your ladder stand.
That's where I'll be fucking Monday.
So what'd you think of the first fucking day being on a Saturday with Tiger?
Well, one thing's for sure. This new law didn't put out many more hunters.
No, it didn't put out any more hunters, and there was no fucking shooting. There wasn't one shot. You figured Demas was down in his stand. I was on the backside of the door. That kid was in his fucking blind right here in this hole. I mean, the whole top of this is pretty much covered. When I walked down the power
And
line,
I talked to him yesterday, he never saw a deer either.
when I walked down the fucking blind, the power line to get back to where I had to go, there had to have been 7 fucking vehicles that came down the road as I started here at the camp road and walked all the way down. There had to have been 7 fucking vehicles that went through there. And then when Demas said when he went, he saw, what'd you say, at least one 4-wheeler, right?
Yeah, coming out,
Okay,
regular
so
quad.
there was a fucking quad back here, and then Vince goes back on side by side. So they had quite a few guys over there on that fucking lease.
On coffee.
No.
And then you and your brother was at the bottom of the mountain with your uncle. So this whole fucking mountain was pretty much covered.
Yeah.
And not one fucking shot. He saw one single deer that he thought was possibly a buck.
Could have been a buck very easily. Somebody
But he
lost it.
said he thought it was coming towards me. But I never seen the fucking thing. And then last night, right before fucking dark, I happened to look at my right, and there was slashings of mountain laurel on my right. And I just happened to look over, and I'm telling you, I know it was a fucking deer. It went right behind all the sticks, fucking slashing shit. And even kicked a bird out. A fucking bird went flying out. I grabbed my gun, I got fucking ready. And it must have made a left and stayed right in where I couldn't fucking see it, because it never came out the other fucking side. Unless it bedded down, but I got out of the blind. It was just pretty, it wasn't pitch black dark, but it was.
Mine was dark enough, I said fuck it.
It was 5 o'clock, and I said, fuck this. I said, I sat in that fucking blind all day. My fucking back was killed.
I was in my stand at fucking 5 after 6.
Like me and Demas was just talking while we were playing cards and stuff. The problem, though, it was a little chilly. Don't get me wrong. It was in the high 20s.
Yeah.
But nobody was moving. Everybody is in stands or blinds or fucking heated shacks or whatever.
Sure.
And nobody's moving. So,
Sure.
But the thing is, in the morning and in the evening, deer are gonna naturally fucking
Move.
So where's the fucking deer?
You read your quad up here, huh?
Yeah.
You come through the woods or what?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I always do, it's Sunday.
Yeah.
No hunting.
No, I'm not talking about hunting or going through the woods. I'm talking about weather out there, raining
Oh,
and shit.
well, yeah, it wasn't raining when I come up. It stopped for a minute.
No, I ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about it.
Where'd you get that at? Because every time I try to get one, the fucker's gonna give me one.
Them guys with the
My buddy,
moonshine.
J.E., the subscriber to my YouTube channel, not only did he bring me a fucking jug of shine, he had 2 jugs of shine. He kept asking about you, so I'm guessing he was bringing a jug of shine for you. And he brought this out. So,
What's his name?
his name's J.E. And the other
Jay, appreciate it, bud.
And it was funny, my buddy Chip, he's a subscriber on my YouTube channel. I invited him up for bear season. And he told me he drinks Crown Royal. So I was going to make sure I had a bottle of Crown Royal, but he ended up backing out. His wife ended up going to the hospital and stuff, so he couldn't make it. Normally, I don't get that fucked up. J.E., you got something in that fucking moonshine, buddy.
I give a shout out to Greg. I don't know your last name. I probably met you before, but I'll see you at Jim's. and James Mitchell, the best neighbor anybody could have up here.
One of my subscribers, his name is Dwayne Woods. He had throat cancer. He actually beat throat cancer, which was awesome. And he watched the one video when we was sitting in here, we was all talking, and I said, we were talking about something, Stu. You said you were going to plant white oaks. And I said,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to I said, I'm going to plant fucking tomatoes. And he said, he said he was going to fucking plant potatoes and make potatoes. We was laughing. And then I said something, and you said, fuck that, plant buds or something.
Yeah.
Well, I put that on the fucking video. So Dwayne said, make sure you bring up the tiger, make sure he plants some fucking buds. Like that. So I was laughing. I said, oh, I'll definitely be telling Tiger about that. I call this J.E. I want you to bust his fucking balls. He's telling me to wake up.
Telling you to wake up. Leave him go.
Leave him a message and tell him, why'd you get Mo all fucked up?
Is not available.
Hey, yeah, I'm calling for J.E. This is Tiger. Hey, I ain't ever met you, but what the hell's the deal with getting my buddy Mo all fucked up? Falling on the ground. You know, that's usually me. I never expected him to be on the ground like that. Alright, give Mo a holler, whatever. Talk to you. Later.
Hell. Who the hell ordered this one?
What's happening, man?
What's up? There you go.
I'll shake your hand now.
Yeah, it's full. What's up, buddy?
There's the guy,
Good, how are
the guy
you?
you're looking for.
Oh, there he is.
How much I owe you for this beer?
Just 20.
What's happening?
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Give me, you got 20 on you, buddy?
Right there on the table, Mo.
That's fine.
Have a seat, relax.
Where's, what's his name?
Dean?
Dean, yeah.
He's working.
Oh,
He's coming.
working.
He won't be up till about 6 o'clock. Yeah, he's coming back.
What's Dean? Dean or Dino?
Well, we call him Dino, but
What's his real name?
Dean. Yep.
Demon's had to remind me what the fucking guy's name was 90 times. I was like, I don't fucking remember.
Can I ask, where you guys from?
Hermitage?
Hermitage.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You sure that's all it was, 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told Dean, I says, fuck is that laying down there? I fucking go over and I grabbed it. I forgot all about the fucking banner.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot all about you guys putting for the fucking buck pool. I was like, where the fuck are my glasses? I couldn't find my fucking glasses nowhere. Then I fucking finally found them and there was money laying there. And Demas goes, those guys paid you to get in the buck pool. I said, they did.
I said, give me the money.
Well, we gave him the money, yeah.
I don't normally get drunk like that. But my God. Fuck it, I blame Otis. Then I blame you.
Thanks. Oh, I knew I was getting it. Trust me.
I blame you.
I figured if you missed the deer yesterday, that would have been the blame on the video.
I'm gonna drink one more now. I gotta get down to my camp, so
Uh-oh.
I'm just giving you a
I
fair
gotta
warning.
eat something, because if I don't eat, I'll end up like I did fucking Friday.
I'm not there, but I'm getting close. I got a good buzz.
I can't even remember if I ate it all Friday.
You know what? Was it here?
You did, it was late.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you made burgers.
I made
Yeah, he was
burgers.
supposed to fire up the grill while we were here, and he never did.
Must have been my brothers.
You kept talking about burgers.
And I
Because
said,
we were going to
"You're-
Leonardo's. Remember I told you we were going into Franklin?
Oh man,
I said,
fucking Leonardo's.
Instead of me fucking
You
around.
bet.
That was...
I didn't know whether I was fucking coming or going.
Oh, no, you were going right to the ground.
Yeah.
How's the eggs, D? Sorry, I broke them.
They're perfect.
You know I say they're perfect.
They are. That tastes good to me.
I don't put salt. I try to cut back on salt.
You don't use salt.
Trying to lay off bread. I don't eat a whole lot of salt. I don't eat salt. I don't even put salt on anything anymore.
I put them on french fries, that's why
Yeah, I like salty French fries, but I really don't eat. I try to cut back on eating potatoes, but potatoes taste pretty damn good though. You can. Yeah, like I said, I did pretty good. Look how much chewed. I know I went through one can. This still got about almost a half a can. I did really good. Figured
A roll comes with 5 cans. There's 2 cans there and 1 in my bag, so that's 3. And I got a half a can in my pocket. So I chewed a can and a half in 3 days. I don't think that's too bad.
I don't know.
This half a can will probably last me all day today. So you're gonna go over to that shanty?
I might go down to my stand for a while.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get my stand. Because where my blind is, from my stand, I can see my blind. It's plain as day. But I can see down in that thicket, and that's where they sneak.
Yep.
It's through that fucking thicket.
That's where they go.
And today, there's gonna be people moving today.
They go right around the fucking knoll into that thicket.
Yep. Maybe today I get lucky and see a buck.
I hope you're hungry.
Why's that, buddy?
I'm getting full already. I don't usually eat breakfasts.
I don't eat breakfast either. I'll buy breakfast food and I'll cook it for dinner sometimes. Just because I do like breakfast, but I don't like eating early in the mornings.
Yeah, I don't either.
I only do it when I come to camp. I very seldomly ever cook myself breakfast at home. Eggs should be done. Oh. Potatoes.
They say you got a lot of potatoes to eat.
There's a lot of potatoes there. More than I'm gonna eat, I'll tell you that. You better eat some potatoes. Some sausage. Now somebody can shoot a buck, Demas.
You don't want any bread at all? Or toast?
No. I really cut back on eating too much bread. Too much fucking bread.
I love toast.
I love toast too, but it makes you fatter now. Potatoes ain't good for you either. Time you heading out?
Six to 3:27.
Tiger probably wanted to know if we had more beer up here. That's probably what the emergency was last night.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys got any more beer? We're out of beer. December 2nd, second day, Pennsylvania buck season starts right now. It's going on about 8 a.m. and I haven't heard one single shot yet, but I did have a turkey move through. I tried to get it on video, but the video camera just wasn't seeming to pick it up very well. So, but hey, at least I saw something. It's been so quiet you could hear a mouse walk by. I mean, there's nothing moving yet, but hopefully our luck turns around. This is going to be our morning, and I'm up here in my old tree stand, and hopefully it brings me some luck today. Well, it's going on about 10 o'clock, and Heavy D told me he didn't see anything. He did hear some turkeys, and I told him one was coming his way, and because I actually seen this, but it didn't go all the way to him, and then I'm crossing up in front of my blind. I actually seen it coming up over the hill, but I did end up getting an email from Brian Morgan from the Shannock Township, and that's right outside of Newcastle, so it's within reason of where I live. And he shot a buck on the opening day at 4:20 in Pulaski Township, and I want to share a picture of it now. Congratulations on the buck, brother. That's awesome, man. Like I said, you don't live that far from me, so maybe our paths will cross one day and get to meet an actual person. So that's awesome. You sent the picture. I'm glad you watched the videos. I'm glad you enjoy them, man. That's what this channel's all about. It's fellowship and brotherhood, and a bunch of people doing the one thing we love,
and that's hunting, fishing, and camping. I'm gonna get back to my hunt. Well, it's about 11:15, and Demas is already back at the camp. He texted me. He didn't have no luck this morning at all. Talked to Vince and them guys. They ain't heard no shooting, and they ain't seen shit. But I have to walk back to the camp here this morning anyway, because I have to load my truck up, because once it gets dark tonight, I'm heading home, because we're supposed to work tomorrow. But since my back's hurting like hell, I think I'm gonna wait about 15 more minutes, and I'm gonna climb down. I'm gonna head back to the camp, get everything loaded up, and then I'll go hit a different tree stand till dark. So wish me luck.
Well, unfortunately, Heavy D took off already, and the snow's starting to come down. We don't know how the roads are going to get going home, and I have to go home tonight, so I decided to just nip this one in the bud and head for home. And if I get time, when I get back, maybe I'll spend the last hour in the woods behind the house. If not, I'll give it hell in the morning, because I'm on night shift tomorrow. But I don't want to be trying to rush and drive home in the morning, so we're going to call it quits up here for today, and I will see you back at the house. But before I do, I want to give a shout out to my man Doug Garver. He's from Newcastle, Pennsylvania, and he shot this buck. Congratulations, Doug. That's a hell of a nice buck for up there in the 2F area. If you guys are familiar with that, that's up at the Ty Nesta area. So, hell of a job, Doug. And I'll see you guys back at the house.
Well, I made it home safe from the camp, and of course it's not snowing here. It's not bad at all, but I'm gonna set up in the blind. I'm gonna set it out till dark. I only got about 5 minutes of daylight left. At least there was a little bit of shooting around down here. I'll head back to the house.
Well, it's Tuesday morning. I'm dressed, and I'm gonna head on out to the blind behind the house. Hopefully we see a deer back here. I'll see you in the blind.
Let's see what happens today. Well, it's been really chilly here this morning. I haven't heard any shots fired at all, but I could only hunt a little bit here this morning because I have to make it to the post office. I got a few bills to pay, because unfortunately, no matter what happens to you in life, the bills never quit coming, man. So I got to get out of this blind. There's a chance I might work tonight. I'm scheduled to, but I actually hung up the phone with my boss, and he told me that they wasn't 100% sure as of right now due to the weather, whether we was going to work tonight or not. So if not, I'll come back out this evening and do a little bit more hunting, but there's a good chance I'm going to be working. So before I shut the camera off, I want to give a shout out to my main man, Wolfgang. He actually hunts in Ohio, and he had his eye on a big 7-point that was running around by his feeder. And he texted me a picture of it yesterday, and I'll show you the guys the picture of it now. He told me yesterday morning if he got the opportunity to shoot this deer, he was actually going to shoot it, because he spent a lot of time in his little hut there, and he was cooking Pop-Tarts. He sent me a picture of that too. But since he's been spending so much time in hunting blinds and shacks and everything else, I think he just was getting to the point where he was getting ready to shoot something. So he actually shot, and he scored on that 7-point, and here it turns out it was an 8-point, and I'll share those pictures with you guys now. Hell yeah, Wolfgang, that's absolutely awesome. That's the coolest looking 7 or 8-point I've ever seen in my life. It's tall, it's pretty freaky looking, man. So congratulations on that buck, man. You seem to kill something really cool every damn year over there, so big congratulations to you. I'm gonna get the hell out of this blind, because like I said, I gotta get to the post office.
Well, it's Friday, December the 6th, and I just got home from the spine doctor. I'm going to get dressed real quick, and I'm going to run up to the Wasp Nest. If I got time, I'm going to try to hunt this evening. But if not, doe season starts tomorrow morning. So you can kill a buck or a doe. So hopefully there's going to be some shooting, there's going to be some deer moving, and we're going to head on up. So I'm going to drop this camera, get busy, get a truck loaded. I'll see you up the Wasp Nest. Made it up to camp, dressed, loaded the gun, heading to the tree stand on the power line.
Well, I'm up the tree safe, and we got about an hour and a half worth of daylight left. So we're gonna sit tight, We're going to hang out for the hour and a half, and we'll see if one comes crossing by. It's a still only buck only here in Pennsylvania. No dose until tomorrow morning. But while I got the camera on, I want to give a shout out to my man Larry Jeffries Jr. He ended up bagging a buck on opening day at 8:50 in the morning, and here's a picture of it now. Congratulations, Larry Jr. That's absolutely awesome, man. Good. Third buck for you, you said? So, man, congratulations. I'm going to get back to my hunt. Well, I had pretty high hopes for tonight because I shot a deer in here a few years back during a quick evening hunt because it's kind of close to camp, and Tiger lives down over the hill behind me, and he decided to shoot his 270 tonight 3 damn times already, and there might even be coming a 4th, so I'm starting to think that tonight is going to be a total washout. I ain't got enough time to get down out of the stand and really make a move, so I'll still stick it out till dark, but I'm not sure in hell I ain't expecting anything to come walking through here. Heading on out, first day of doe season. Let's do this. We didn't film much last night just due to the fact that we had a lot of issues with the pellet stove, but we got it fixed last night, and we're heading out to the woods now. Best of luck, everybody. Pennsylvania antlerless deer season starts right now. Well, it's going on about 9 a.m. and so far there's been a little bit of shooting over by the game lands, but absolutely nothing from the lease and nothing from this mountain, to be truthful with you. But it's still pretty early. It's only 9. Actually, the afternoons have always produced more deer up here on this tree stand than mornings, to be truthful. So we're gonna get back to the hunt. It's going on about 11:30 right now, and Vince texted me. He put out a couple bucks. One ran right past me, but I couldn't have put enough points on it to shoot it, so there's nothing you can do. Hopefully the other one comes down, and maybe I'll get lucky and be able to count enough points to fire the gun. But until then, I'm gonna get this shut off, and hopefully that buck comes back around. Well, it's going on about 2 o'clock, and I just had another buck move through. He was down out there as far as you could see, and he was walking towards the gas line. Real wide white rack on him. I text Vince, I let him know I seen him. He says he thinks it's a real big 4-point that's running around out here, but I don't know how many points it had, but it was definitely a buck, and it was definitely pretty wide and white, so hopefully we get something to come a little closer where we can count the points, and either that or at least a doe, but we've got a few more hours of daylight. We'll give it hell. Well, the sun's starting to go down, and it's probably about 20 after 4, and it's pretty much prime time, so we're gonna sit here out till dark. I haven't seen a single doe all day, and just saw those 2 bucks, and that's been absolutely it for today. There has been a little bit of shooting here and there, but like nothing really close on this mountain or on the lease. But at least we heard some shots. We've seen a few deer, so if this how our day wraps up, we'll call it, I guess, a good day, even though I didn't shoot a deer. But what's going to happen back at the camp, I really don't know. We had some issues last night with the pellet stove, and we seem to have gotten it running. But when Demas went back at lunch, he said that it wasn't running, but he got it running again. So whether we stay tonight, I really don't know what's going to happen. But either I'll turn it back on if we get a deer, or I'll turn it back on from home.
Well, unfortunately, as you can tell, Big Mo's made it back home. We did end up staying the night that night. I did repair the pellet stove. I'm not a pellet stove mechanic by any means, but we figured it out. We found out what was wrong with it, and we did feel like we repaired it. So, but I'm back home now, and actually some time has passed, and unfortunately, I didn't hunt very much at all the second week of Pennsylvania rifle season due to working. So Big Mo came up empty-handed, and I know Chip's probably thinking, "Oh, Jesus Christ!" But in all reality, I'm not upset about it. Like I said, I'm a blue-collar guy, so you guys got to deal with it and take your lumps, I guess. But we'll always have after Christmas, and you know, I'm going to have some time off after Christmas, so I'm hoping to make it back up Wasp Nest Camp. But I also wanted to share some of the photos that I got from fellow subscribers, and I'd like to share them with you guys now. This first one is from Matt Zavada from Greene County. He took this buck in archery. It scored 140 and 3/8. Congratulations, Matt. That's an absolutely awesome looking buck, man. I couldn't be more happy for you. Congratulations again, my friend. This next photo is from Justin Steinman. He got an 8-point buck, and it's the very first buck he's ever killed in his whole life, so big, huge congratulations. I'm going to share a picture of it with you guys now. He also sent me a picture of it hanging on the meat pole with his cousin 6-point, and I want to share that with you guys now. Congratulations, Justin. That's an awesome buck, and that's your first buck, and I hope you killed one for many, many years, my friend, so congratulations again. This next one is from my good friend Kathy, all the way from Canada. She got a buck in Saskatchewan. She hunted with her 2 sons, and she emailed me the photo of it, and I want to share it with you guys now. Absolutely awesome buck, Kathy. That's awesome. I couldn't be more happy for you. And here's a picture of her oldest son. His name is Dylan, and he got this buck, and she sent a picture of it, and I want to share it with you guys now. And this is her other son. His name is Tristan, and he got a buck, and I want to share a picture of that buck with you guys now. So you had one hell of a good hunting season there, Kathy. My thumbs up to you. That's absolutely awesome. Guys are making memories. Your boys are taking you out deer hunting, and you seem to be doing a lot better than me, I can tell you that. But that's absolutely awesome. I want to say congratulations to all 3 of you. This next picture comes from one of my subscribers. His name's Sparky. He's from Georgia, and he was over here hunting in Pennsylvania. And the man bagged a buck and also got himself a doe. So you can't beat that, Sparky. I want to share a picture with you guys now. That's absolutely awesome, Sparky, man. Big thumbs up to you. Congratulations, my friend. Can't beat a good old-fashioned hunt out in the state of Pennsylvania. This next photo comes from my good friend Big Daddy, and he ended up bagging himself a nice antlerless deer, and he sent me the photo of it, and I want to share it with you guys now. Congratulations, Big Daddy. I know you put it wasn't the biggest deer in the world, but you was glad it wasn't because you had to drag the damn thing and about half killed you. But hey, buddy, you're still going out there and you're getting deer, man, and you're eating some backstraps, my friend, so congratulations on the antlerless deer. This next photo is actually from my cousin Eric that stopped up and visited me. His son ended up bagging a buck. I want to share a picture of it with you guys now. Tell your son I said congratulations, Eric. That's a beautiful buck, man. No doubt about it, man. Big congratulations. This next picture is from another guy that I just met this year up at the Wasp Nest Camp. He's a subscriber of mine. His name is J.E. and his buddy Dino. They came up, drank a lot of moonshine, but they both ended up bagging antlerless deer. And I want to show you guys a picture of them now. Congratulations on the antlerless deer, guys. That's absolutely awesome. I mean, we didn't pull through and get any horns. Hell, I didn't even get an antlerless deer, but like I said, I'm going to give it hell after Christmas, my friends. It was really good to meet you guys. Next time, come up, enjoy yourselves, leave the damn moonshine at home because you guys kicked my ass, and I'll be the first one to admit it. But like always, I had a great time. It was a pleasure meeting you guys, and I hope to hunt with you guys in the future, my friends. This next photo I'm going to share, after I had come home, I ended up getting a text, I believe it was the next day, and my good buddy Vince from over there at the lease, he ended up bagging a buck, and man, I couldn't have been more happy for him. I mean, he was so excited because the deer sightings up there this year were very low, and he ended up pulling through and he got himself a buck. So hell yeah, Vince, that is absolutely awesome, man. Big congratulations to you. You definitely deserve it. You always put the time in. You always put the work in. and you definitely deserve it. And I wanted to say congratulations, Vince. And this very last picture is going to go from a guy on my YouTube channel that you guys all know very, very, very well. And he was very happy, and his wife texted me a picture, and he bagged an antlerless deer. And I know it's not a big buck or anything, but he always enjoys eating them. And this one comes from my good old buddy Tiger. And I want to share a picture of it with you guys now. Well, Tiger, if I don't kill one after Christmas, I sure in house will never live this down with you, buddy. So, but I just want to say a big congratulations, and hopefully it eats well, and get my ass back up there after Christmas. Hopefully you can bring up some deer meat, and we'll cook a little bit up at the old Wasp Nest, buddy. So congratulations again. Like I said, this video is kind of getting really long. Normally I break it down into 2 parts, but as most of you guys understand and know, I've been going through a really rough patch. I'm trying to get my shit together. I have to work for a living. I got to pay my bills. Life goes on, and you have to make the best of it. And you can't, run and hide. You have to get out there and thrive for success and do what you need to do to survive in this world. And that's what I'm trying to do. And I just got to get my head out of my ass and take what life throws at me and kick its ass straight back. So I'm hoping everything goes well here in the future for me. Like I said, I definitely have every intention to hunt after Christmas and try to at least bag an antlerless deer for the freezer, and that's my intentions anyway. But we'll play it out and we'll see what happens, I guess. But in closing in this video, I just wanted to tell you guys, from everybody at the Wasp Nest camp, we want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's from all of us to you and your families. God bless all of you. I'm so happy that you guys subscribe to my channel and you send in photos, and it's absolutely awesome that I communicate with you. I know a lot of you guys towards the end here, you just made some comments and you emailed me some stuff. I haven't had a chance to get to it, but I definitely will be within the next few days or so. I'm going to get, reply to all the emails and things. And like I said, I've been going through a really rough patch, but things are going to get better for Big Mo. I guarantee it, and I can't wait to see you guys in 2020. And like I said, have a beautiful Christmas and a Happy New Year, and God bless you all. Thanks for watching.